If you want to become an effective and respected safety leader, you'll simply need to be good with people. On this episode, the top 4 character traits of respected safety leaders.
PeopleWork, the human touch in workplace safety. Available everywhere on Amazon. To learn more, go to kevburns.com/peoplework.
Back in 2009, when Google first launched their Project Oxygen employee survey, they were looking for a way to help their managers be better. They were also looking for ways that managers and supervisors could help engage employees better. What Google soon discovered from their employees is not what they had thought. Google's managers were already incredibly technically proficient, but that's not what Google's employees necessarily wanted from their managers. Employees wanted more than technical knowledge. Employees wanted managers with great people skills. And here's why. Workplaces whose managers and supervisors have great people skills have lower employee turnover and higher levels of engagement. There's also greater job satisfaction for employees and higher levels of productivity. Workplaces with managers and supervisors with great people skills simply perform better. Now, let's turn that to your work. How are your skills? Are you all about compliance and rules? Do you think that compliance and rules enforcement gets you respect as a competent people person who cares about the individual more than the rules? Good people skills have a lot to do with character and personality traits. Good people with great character are just good people. They're good with others, and they tend to be able to get closer to their coworkers, get trust from them, and are put in the enviable position of being a positive influencer of work and morale. So, if you want to become more effective with your people, build your character and personality traits. The positive ones, of course. There's an assumption here that you already have the basics of safety knowledge under your belt. That needs to be a given. If you don't have the basics of safety already, you've got to get busy acquiring those skills. But as a supervisor or safety person, there's an assumption that you genuinely want to make your workplace better. And you do that by the way you influence people to give their best in both their work and the way they safely do the work. Here are 4 of the most critical personality traits to have to be able to make you more effective and respected in your supervisory and management duties and safety. Number 1 is kindness. You can't have a successful safety culture without courtesy and respect at the very foundation. Kindness, as a personality trait, is at the foundation of courtesy and respect. It's impossible to be genuinely courteous if you're mean-spirited. Kindness is crucial to being a respected safety leader. Treating people with kindness is not something that you can fake for long. Eventually, you'll tire of putting on a fake smile, and you'll be found out. Kindness comes from genuinely caring about people. When you can offer kindness to one person on a job site and make the job site safer for one other person, you're being kind to every other person. Kindness is not weakness. It takes strength to openly care about others in a way that they feel it. So number 1 is kindness. Number 2, integrity. Now the Merriam-Webster Dictionary defines integrity as the quality of being honest and fair, the state of being complete or whole. But in short form, people know when someone lacks integrity, or when their integrity can be compromised. Supervisors and safety people with integrity refuse to allow excuses and blame to get in the way of carrying out their safety responsibilities. There are no shortcuts with people of integrity. People of integrity do what they say and say what they do. And as the saying goes, they walk the talk. Frontline employees depend on their supervisors and safety people to have integrity. Integrity has a way of transcending a message of how we do things around here. Remember, employees will always be checking you out to see if you believe what you have to say. And if you don't believe it, your integrity will be suspect. Number 2, integrity. Number 3 of the top 4 character traits of respected safety leaders is humility. Again, like kindness, you can't fake humility for long. Acting humble and being humble are very different things. Ultimately, what humility really is the quality or state of not thinking that you're better than others. Yes, supervisors and safety people may be in superior positions on the hierarchy scale, but that doesn't make them superior people. No amount of schooling, titles, certifications, or money makes one person more superior. In fact, employees instantly know when someone supposes themselves to be superior. It's obvious in the way that they communicate and the way they talk down to employees. Humility is the personality trait that communicates to others that one person is no more important than another. There may be more responsibility with one job over another, but that doesn't make one person more important than another. Humility builds teamwork. Number 3 of the top 4 character traits of respected safety leaders is humility. And finally, number 4, generosity. This is what drives giving, understanding, and selflessness. The question could be asked, if you could give of yourself to make another person's circumstances better, why wouldn't you? Generous people don't even stop to think about reasons that they wouldn't. Generous people give. That's what they do. They give credit, they give applause, they give responsibility, and they give examples of how to do it. Generous people do what they can to make someone else's day better. Generous people do it without being asked. See, generosity is not about money. Generosity is about time, energy, and effort, and helping others to succeed. Generous people know the words of Bob Dylan, who once said, "Just when you think you have nothing left to give, you find out you were wrong." There's always more. Generous people know that. Number 4 trait of respected safety leaders is generosity. If you want more information on becoming better with people, you can pick up my book, PeopleWork, The Human Touch in Workplace Safety at kevburns.com/peoplework. If you want to become an effective and respected safety leader, work on each of the 4 personality traits we discussed here today. You'll always be able to find work. You'll always find yourself surrounded by others who are of like mind. Besides, who wouldn't want to work in a job whose supervisor or safety person owned those character and personality traits?